everyone, Draco Magnius here for another episode of Let's Play Persona 5. In the last episode, we tried to figure out Shido's keyword, but unfortunately, we ended up empty-handed and the guards or police or whatever noticed us, so we had to get the fuck out of there before they thought anything suspicious was happening. In this episode, I guess we're gonna try again, but for now, sleep. If only we knew the keyword. Sleep.
The truth is lost to the void.
Thought you put an end to the
finally
case.
Peace.
It's just as Shido-san said.
Akechi is bang!
You can't go wrong leaving things to
Come on, leak his name!
Masayoshi Shido.
Kid had
I don't know why that name is so difficult for me. It should not be that difficult.
He got what was
Shido-san's
coming.
gonna be in this election, right?
So did he do it or not?
Shido-san's gonna be in this election too, right?
too. Just like Akechi.
Politicians like him are promising. I strongly disagree.
So he has to be guilty. Hope things are safer now. Evil is destined to perish.
Anyway, November 23rd,
Peace, sweet
Wednesday.
death for a kid. He should have confessed first.
Last one. Diamond mine.
Wow, the gang's all here. Even say. Wait, hold on. Diamond mine? How did we get to that?
Conditions have not been met. No good.
Damn. This seems like a scene where we missed a bunch of the failed attempts before and we're like on attempt number 20.
How many do we miss? Perhaps he truly does have a barrier up. Right?
That's not something to be excited about.
Well, I mean, he's excited about being right, if he is right, but I don't know about that.
We know all the way up to Diet Building, too.
Ah, this sucks. When you're in some sort of situation where all you need is just that last piece, but you can't find that goddamn piece.
So you enter keywords into the Metaverse Navigator.
Yes.
Boss, can you turn the TV on? Shido might be on it.
Sure thing.
And maybe we'll get something out of this trash.
Goro Akechi.
Oh, that asshole.
Him and his stupid composed face.
I mean, if it makes you feel better, Futaba, whenever people go on TV, they probably put makeup on, so he probably just doesn't look like that all the time.
So, Akechi-san, is it true you withdrew yourself from the media as part of your plan to capture the Phantom Thieves?
I truly apologize for causing such a stir. Honestly, it required a lot of courage to openly oppose them when their popularity was at its peak. I mean, people often lashed out at me online and whatnot.
Then was it also your plan when you said they weren't at fault after their popularity declined?
That was to catch them off guard. I could say I applied my profiling knowledge. Once they lost public support, someone they thought was their greatest enemy lent a hand. That's the same strategy used in romance, wouldn't you agree?
Ugh. Shut the fuck up.
Why is he being treated as an ace detective of justice?
I mean, in the public's eyes, he is, unfortunately.
It's not just on TV or online. Newspapers, magazines. I see his face everywhere.
On the other hand, no one's hoping for our comeback on the fan site. Like, at all.
I mean, we got 3% support on the fan site. I mean, I don't know what 3% of all of Japan's population is, but I mean, it's gotta be more than like 10 people, right? At least 100, right?
The Phantom Thieves are evil. Shido and Akechi are just. It should be the other way around.
Yeah, no kidding.
They're manipulating information using the media.
I feel like any good politician.
Leaving Akechi aside, we'll get back at him later. Our main issue is Shido.
Were there any instances before when you didn't know the palace keywords?
Yeah, and we just kind of stumbled on the answer in all of those instances. Because, you know, it was in my prompts. I had like 3 answers, and one of them was right, and I just always guessed right. I mean, nothing. You guys wouldn't understand that.
Well, there was the time with Futaba.
I mean, we just straight up asked her, though. I don't think we can do that with Shido.
We didn't know anything about her, so all we could do was make conjectures. Then why don't we just go directly and see Shido?
Well, I can't. I mean, it doesn't seem like he recognizes me anytime, but we can't take that risk. What if the time if I go up to him, he actually does fucking notice me?
That's impossible. He's surrounded by bodyguards and followers all the time.
Oh yeah, also that. I think our best bet is just to watch him on TV, maybe go to his rallies and see if he says anything that catches our ear.
There's no way high school students can get an appointment with him either.
Yeah, I couldn't see that happening.
Well, we do have an adult with us.
No, that's still impossible. Besides, that's too dangerous a method.
Well, this is a problem.
What's with the ruckus outside?
To everyone gathered before Youngin Station.
Isn't that an election campaign car?
Well, luck be a lady tonight then.
Oh, right! The candidates are currently campaigning.
That voice.
I apologize for the commotion. I am Masayoshi Shido.
Again, how convenient.
Wait, did he just say Shido?
Yeah, looks like we have our opportunity.
Yeah, he did!
It sounds like the same voice I heard back then.
Man, talk about being lucky. We can go check him out without an appointment now.
Hell yeah! Alright, let's get a move on.
Hey, Ryuji ran off toward the station. This way. Hurry! By the
No,
way,
no, I saw
did
them.
something happen?
Oh, yeah, I remembered something.
Didn't seem well a moment ago.
Okay, I guess we're just glassing over that. Now is the time to rebuild this crumbling nation! Our government is littered with scandals, and the criminals have taken a strong foothold in our society. Such a disgraceful past must be discarded. We must set sail into a new future of dreams and hope. See, I was going to say hope and dreams. I think that's because Undertale has programmed me to say that. So our children who carry the burden of the next generation can be proud of their country. So our nation can once again become a powerful one with the abundance of wealth and luxury. So our beautiful home will be acknowledged as the best country in the world.
I humbly ask that you cast your vote for me, Masayoshi Shido.
Eat a dick, Shido!
Let us all set sail toward a happy future, together.
On the little bit of dialogue, he mentioned sail before, too. Interesting.
I hope to continue serving you all.
Is that the guy?
Indeed it is.
You guys wait here. I'll go get intel for us.
Wait!
Hey! Yo, Shido-san!
Stand back.
Wow, he just wanted to say hi.
I just want to talk to him for a sec.
He's a busy man.
The hell? Ain't he supposed to hear a citizen's comments?
That's enough, Brad.
You're that asshole we met at the hotel before. At the elevators.
He recognized him. Oh, man.
Oh, I'm sorry. So you can butt in front of other people if you're in a hurry?
What are you talking about?
That moron!
Yeah, he's being kind of dumb here.
Come on, stop!
But these guys...
Hey, kid.
You don't want to know what happens when you cross me.
Yeah, Ryuji, I know exactly what happens when you do that. That voice.
It seems the customer base has changed since I was here last. Have they started a daycare?
Well, what do you know? In front of everyone. But I guess they don't care. They'd probably see Ryuji as the asshole in this situation.
This ain't a show. Get lost, kid. Damn brat! I'll sue!
This man. There's no mistake. He's the same man as the one from before. Like everyone else who's been watching and playing this game has figured out significantly earlier than this.
What are you looking at?
Nothing. Oh, please follow it up with the comment I want you to say.
This country is filled with clueless children. I worry for Japan's future.
Fuck! I was hoping he was gonna say, because it looks like you're looking at me, and then I could have retorted with, that's what I said, nothing. But he had to go and ruin it by making a different comment like a jackass.
Let them go. My next appointment is coming up.
What a piece of shit. So what do you think after seeing him in person?
He's why I got arrested.
Wait, he's the jerk you told us about before?
Yeah, I wasn't sure until just now, apparently.
The same guy? For real? Seriously?
Funny how the world works, huh?
You're sure, aren't you?
Isn't this delicious, though? Our next target is the person that put me in the situation I'm in. Ah, serendipity and karma.
Shido's the one who ruined your life.
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit. I don't believe it.
Well, and the last horse crosses the finish line.
Let's get going, okay?
Yeah, we should probably tell the others about these revelations. Well, I should say revelation. That's really all we got out of that, and the possibility of sailing being involved with his keyword.
Shido's the guy who set you up?
That is in fact what I said, yes.
What kind of fate brought you two back together?
Fate's a twisted bitch, let me tell you. It's definitely him.
Talk about a destined connection. Shido was involved in the cognitive research too, right? This can't be dismissed as just a coincidence.
Yeah, really, at this point, fate is definitely pulling the strings. Certain cards are being played down. Other metaphors!
God, what the hell's going on here?
Shido was already a politician then, yet he sued a student and ruined his future?
Yeah?
He must have pulled some strings so that his name wouldn't be mentioned.
Yeah, that pretty much sounded what it was like when he was talking to the police.
Furthermore, he also would have had to force that woman into making a false statement.
He would do anything. We're talking about a man who ordered a hit inside the police station.
He can't sit still until he crushes whoever opposes him, no matter how trivial. He's always been that way.
What an asshole!
What a piece of shit.
Exactly.
Children are the future, my ass. What he's saying and doing are completely different.
But now that we found out who did it, can't something be done about his record?
Once the courts have made a judgment, overturning that decision will be difficult.
Crap.
It'd barely be possible even if proof of innocence is presented and Shido admits to his crimes.
Damn.
At any rate, we need to trigger a change of heart in him.
Be that as it may, Shido's outer appearance and his true face are wholly different.
He's got one hell of a mask, let me tell you.
It's beyond hypocritical. It's as if he's an entirely different person.
Maybe he has DID or something. No, that would be multiple personalities, and they don't have different names. He goes by the same name. Maybe he's just... Is it schizophrenia? When you have, like, drastic differences between reality and fiction? I think that's what it is. Maybe he has schizophrenia.
He speaks about the good of the country. It makes me wonder what really is on his mind.
That man's full of ambition to rise in the world. He only thinks of the weak as stepping stools for his success.
He treats himself as an elite man while looking down on others. That's the worst.
I assume the keyword for what he believes the Diet building is will be despicable too.
It must be something self-centered and completely different from politics.
Someone like him needs to be punished as soon as possible.
Agreed.
Let's head to the Diet building again right after school tomorrow. I feel we'll get it this time.
Alright, well.
Stewing over it won't get anywhere. We have to do this.
I mean, I guess we don't really have a lot of time to go in, so it'll have to be tomorrow. The guy behind everything turned out to be your archenemy. What an oddly poetic twist. Indeed it was. So I can't do anything right now, right? The election date for the House of Representatives was announced today. Election season has begun. Candidates from all parties have taken to the streets, asking for support from the voters. United Future's Masayoshi Shido has been actively giving speeches in Yoganjaya and other areas. Can you believe how popular he is? But that guy is such a bastard. I figured. Damn.
Well then.
I'll help you out. Let's get some payback on Shido. Slurp.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, those clothes. You'd stand out if everyone else is wearing their school uniforms. Might be a good idea to wear your uniform when you head out. I don't know if that would be a good idea, because people might notice me. I should wear my school uniform when I head out tomorrow. Actually, no, I can see where they're going at with this. If I'm a kid who's not in his uniform, hanging out with a bunch of kids in their uniforms, it might make me stand out significantly more. Never mind, I guess I could totally see where they're coming from with this.
He should have confessed first.
Seems like there'll be a higher voter turnout this election.
We do need new authority.
It'll totally be an easy win for
Truth has lost
Shido-kun.
the void.
Really got
Akechi
famous
the
from all that
last
Phantom
laugh.
Thieves business.
Well, finally a peace.
He's on track to become Prime
Or the end
Minister.
for a villain.
I guess I should be
We'll
on
never
Shido's
know.
side.
So he has to be guilty. Hope things are safer now. Evil is destined to
November
perish.
24th.
He should have
Thursday.
confessed first. What a sore loser.
I've actually been paying attention to the news lately. Aren't you proud of me? Don't you leave it on hoping that Akechi will be there? Well, not that I blame you. He's a real hero. I think Masayoshi Shido is even more amazing, though. He's the first politician I've ever believed in. That's sad. But I mean fair. Oh, I know Shido-san, too! Sounds like he really wants to improve the country. Can't they see they're being lied to? We have to do something. Oh, looks like today was an on-transition day. Oh, I got peas. It's not true that the Phantom Thieves leader died, right? Everything is fine. That's right, I almost forgot about Shinya. He would be one of the first people who'd be upset about this, too. Thank goodness! There's no way the Phantom Thieves could be defeated. Man, it's such a relief to hear things are okay. Well, if you need anything, I'll be at the arcade. Cool. Might hang out with Shinya, but probably not immediately. Oh, we got peas. The Phantom Thieves have been on the news recently, so I was wondering how you're doing. Are you going to give up without accomplishing your goal? Not a chance. No problems here, Yoshida. So you're okay. That's a relief. I'm expecting great things from the Phantom Thieves. If you need anything, I'm happy to help, my comrade. Thanks, Yoshida. That means a lot. I mean, we don't hang out as much. I mean, election season did just start. You're probably busy with your campaigning. So I appreciate you taking the time to just message me, make sure I'm doing alright. You're a good friend. Feels pretty weird seeing you around Feels pretty weird seeing you around on a weekday. You're taking off tonight, right? Sheesh, you're such a risk taker. Listen, make sure nobody notices you, okay? Yeah, I won't. I'll make sure. You have to do something about the keyword for sure this time.
Security guards became suspicious of us last time, so we can't stay here for long.
Fair.
But we still have no hit.
Think it's a barrier after all?
No.
Where'd your enthusiasm from yesterday go?
Yeah, really.
Ah, shut up. The real game starts at 2 outs.
I mean, I guess. I'm not a huge baseball fan, but, I mean, if you don't get your shit together by strike 2, you're probably gonna have to pick up your shit.
Enough chatting. You should only be thinking about the keyword.
Yeah, really.
The citizens are secondary. He only cares about his own well-being and that of his lackeys.
Right.
He wants to become prime minister, even if it means trampling on others. Fortune, rich people. Hey, can you think of anything based on what you've heard from him?
In fact, I do. I just didn't bring it up yet.
Just try saying anything. It doesn't matter if you guess.
Let's see, what are our options?
Incompetent fools like you just need to shut your mouths and follow where I steer this country.
Steer?
Is it an airplane? I can't think of anything. It's a ship. I mean, you could also have gone with a limo or something, I guess, but a ship makes the most sense, I guess.
It was a match?
Apparently!
What? The Diet Building's a ship?
Yes, a place where he can steer the country.
What kind of scenery will that be? The actual building's on land.
I can't even begin to imagine what it will be like.
Well, we'll see in a few minutes.
Well, whatever it is, looks like there are no barriers.
Oh, shut up! Let's hurry up and go in.
Are we clear of the guard's sight?
Get closer to the wall, just in case.
Fair point.
Right. Do it.
Draco. Alright, time to hit a button. And through the power of Disney, we enter Shido's palace! I'm not letting Mickey Mouse go, and I haven't brought it up in a while. Did anything change? You went in, right? The security guards seem to be gone, but it's difficult to tell for certain. This seems similar to what happened with Sis's palace. But this time, the Diet Building remains unchanged. Ah! The gate wasn't open earlier, though.
Wait.
Mona's appearance is different. That means we're definitely in a palace.
Hey.
Come on, let's go take a look.
How's it look over there? See anything?
Nah, it's totally normal.
I'll check it out. Huh?
What the heck?
What's up, Futaba? Futaba?
What is it?
The hell?
The Diet Building is his ship to steer on the country.
Even though this country may sink, he alone will survive. That's what this cognition is about, huh?
Pretty much.
This is bullshit! A country that children can be proud of my ass is completely sunken in his head. If a guy like this stands above everyone, we're seriously done for.
Yeah, no kidding.
This is beyond ridiculous.
The same goes for Akechi. He should have seen this scenery as well. Yet he still aided Shido.
What in the world is he thinking?
Maybe he thinks this kind of person is needed to run the country in the direction he feels it needs to go. I mean, we can't be certain without talking to him. I mean, it's fucked up, and it's a weird view for justice, but I mean, it's different from our view for certain.
Whether it be for glory or for simply a reward. My father died because of someone like this.
Yeah?
We gotta sink Shido instead of this country. A palace with not just the center of the distortion, but the entire country sunken. I can't believe there's someone with this tremendous of a desire. Be careful. This will be completely different from past palaces.
Indeed it will.
We're definitely gonna take his treasure.
Let's go!
Alright!
We must put an end to this by December 17th, the day before the elections. Let the infiltration begin. Time to pay him back for setting us up into a trap.
Yeah. Among other things.
Wait.
If our clothes aren't changing, I guess he don't see us as a threat yet, huh? Speaking of that, shouldn't Draco have been disguising himself on the way here? Seeing someone in disguise with a bunch of kids in school uniforms would be super weird.
You got it.
Well, we won't have to worry about any of that once we steal the treasure. Let's do this! Alright. Don't see the Velvet Room anywhere nearby, but we did just start, so that's probably why. So Shido's Palace. The Diet Ship. It is massive, if my memory serves me correctly. In fact, unlike the other ones where I only had to go in for 2 days, for this one I'm probably gonna have to do significantly more time. It is both my favorite and least favorite at the same time. Well, I shouldn't say my favorite. I like this, but I also hate it. For reasons you will see momentarily. Because I think we're gonna end this episode here. In the next one, we're gonna head into the Diet Ship. See you guys then.